What is up, lads and lassies? A reaction video, sort of, ish. As you can see, I've run out of ideas. Oh god. Anyways, jokes aside, this is a video on stuff that you've done wrong your entire life. I've seen a bunch of little stuff like this on Instagram, and I thought they were really dumb. So I thought, hey, let's do a video on it. So, hopefully the dumb ones are here so I can make fun of them. That is kind of the whole reason why I'm making this video. Alright, let's do it.
Now, let's say you've just arrived back from the grocery store.
Okay.
The bags are full of fresh produce
Bread
and refrigerated items.
and refrigerated
If you're
items.
a type A person, you probably
Am I a type
look
A
at your
person?
empty fridge and start throwing your groceries
Oh
inside
yeah, I just
without
do that
any
all the time.
to-
The bread, the tomatoes, I just leave them in the bag as well. And I just put them on. Why is this fridge so empty?
Organizational system.
Is that milk or mayonnaise?
Now, if you were a type B,
I'm
you
obviously a
need to
type
stop
B.
for a moment to assess the situation.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, it's a
Figure
carton.
out
I thought it was
the
like a
best way
moldy
to
thing of like
distribute
bread.
your food. I bet you've been storing some essential day-to-day items in a very wrong way. Take eggs. We're used to
Okay, take eggs. What do you think they're gonna do? This is my thing. I think they're gonna take the eggs out of the carton. I'm just thinking outside the box here. The eggs clearly don't belong in the carton that they were built for. Do you put your eggs in the?
them
Let's just
coming
find out.
Beautifully placed in their little carton packages,
Yep.
ready to be picked one by
Yep.
one and transferred
That's
to the
what are
egg
you doing?
compartment located on the fridge's door.
Egg department? Do fridges have an egg department? Do I have an egg department? I gotta go check. Oh, here it is, boys. The fridge reveal. Now, do we have a egg compartment anywhere in the fridge? These are just shelves. Just put the eggs over there and you'll be fine. But I do have another fridge, so it might be over there. We'll find out. Oh, you guys are lucky. We get 2 fridge reveals in one day. Yeah, no, these are shelves. There's the eggs. I don't understand.
The best place to store your eggs, after all? Turn
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought he was going to leave the eggs in the egg department, and that was going to be the whole thing. Where are we going to put the eggs, man?
Ideal place for them. The refrigerator door is one of the warmest parts of a fridge.
Oh,
as
no.
it is being
Get
quality.
on with
Put
it.
Food inside the fridge.
Do you
Refrigeration
order to
plays a
store
large
food?
role in keeping your food safe. The first rule of keeping
36
food fresh is
Oh,
to
that
always
is
check
very
the temperature
hot.
in the places where you store it.
Holy.
The temperature inside kitchen
Wait,
cabinets
I missed the part about the eggs. Where do I put the eggs then?
closed, compromising the egg's overall quality. According to food safety,
He didn't say anything about the eggs. Wait, what? First of all, nobody has an egg department in their fridge. What is this? This is just a shelf on the door. You don't put eggs in there. You just leave them in the carton and you put them in the fridge, not on the door. They don't even fit on the door.
freezer should mark nothing over 0 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yep, that's how you keep
Store
stuff
your
frozen.
from the lowest temperature on the upper shelves
Okay.
to the highest cooking temperature on the bottom shelves.
Or, let me just break this down for you really quick. Instead of going top to bottom, why don't we just do it based on where it is in the fridge? We're gonna go depth-wise. Instead of length, we're gonna go depth. The stuff that is closer to the back of the fridge, well, this is on my fridge anyways, that stuff freezes half the time. If you want the stuff to be colder, you put it at the back of the fridge because that's where the fans are, depending on your fridge. And then the stuff that you don't want super cold, even though it's in the fridge, you put it on the door because that's the stuff that's away from the fans. I don't think it really matters at the end of the day. As long as you keep your fridge door closed, it will be cold.
You've certainly lost multiple packages of bread before.
Oh yeah,
They are-
it sucks. Every single time I come back from the store and I buy like 8 loaves of bread, I only go through at least half of one and I have to throw them all away. It sucks.
Throw away
Yep.
otherwise good
Bye-bye.
slices of bread.
Or you could just throw it on your neighbor's roof. You could feed the birds that way.
Well, here's some good news. There
Oh,
is a
good
way
news.
to keep your loaf of bread fresh for
Oh,
weeks
how do we do
and
that,
even
Mr.
months.
Man?
And contrary to eggs and milk, the fridge is not the way to go for that to happen.
Do people keep their bread in the fridge? Is that something that people do? I personally, my family has never done that before, ever. We buy bread and we buy them multiple loaves at a time. And we just put them in the freezer so they freeze. And then when we need a bread, we just take the loaf out of the freezer and then it thaws out and it's perfectly fine to eat. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've been to someone's house where they put the bread in the fridge. Is there a reason behind that? Is he going to explain it?
Instead, separate the slices of bread.
Separate the slices up. Why didn't I think of that? Obviously, you're gonna go to the store, you're gonna buy your loaf, and there's gonna be at least, I don't know, 12 slices of bread. What you're gonna do is, instead of putting that bad boy in the fridge, you're gonna wanna take the whole loaf of bread, separate every single loaf, every single slice of bread, I should say, my bad, not the loaf, and put them in a plastic bag. You see how this works?
And place them in a plastic bag.
Oh my god.
Now close the bag, removing all air from inside it. Be sure to leave the bag as free from air as possible.
Of course, yes.
That is what will generate its safe storage.
Oh.
Now place the airtight bags of plastic into a freezer.
Into the
And
freezer.
voila, your bread can last up to 3 months.
Oh, my bad. Here I was thinking putting the whole loaf inside the freezer when I could have just taken individual slices of bread, wasted about 12 bags of Ziploc bags, which are probably more expensive than the bread, and then put them in the freezer. Oh my god. And then when I need to have a slice of bread in the morning just to make some toast, I gotta defrost the thing, and then if I want another one, I gotta take it out of the freezer again. Do you see the problem with this? Just put the whole loaf in the freezer if you're not gonna use it. And if you're going to use it, just leave it out, man.
How about pickles and other condiment food jars?
Yeah,
In
those seal-safe containers that usually preserve the food.
store them upside down, as
What?
that will prevent mold growth.
What? Okay. Go back to the pickles. I don't get this one at all. If you want to preserve your pickles, you turn the— Why is the milk sideways? You buy pickles from the store. You don't want them to mold, so you turn them upside down? I'm not following your logic here, because I'm guessing the mold grows on top, because this is all like usually what's in pickles, like vinegar, I think, something like that. I would think that the mold grows on the top. Well, first of all, I don't know how long your jar of pickles have been there. I have never seen a moldy pickle before in my life. Usually I feel like the mold starts at the top here, but then if you flip it upside down, then it's just the same thing. You just have to reflip the thing again. I mean, you don't see the mold. If there's mold at the top, you flip it over, you don't see it, it comes off. Maybe he's onto something.
Let's move on to bathroom items.
Oh, bathroom.
Toilet.
What is this washroom? Oh, that's a bidet. See, I know that from IKEA.
Wasted household items.
Yeah, wasted
Even if we
household
notice
items.
it, we don't really do much to change the way we go about it.
Of course we don't.
Apart from the classic over-under discussion.
You know what you could do instead of using a bunch of toilet paper is you could just buy a bidet.
There
Oh,
is a
the
less
argument.
note.
Who are you, A or B? Everyone should be A. If you're B, then buy a bidet. And if you're A, you should also buy a bidet. What's the answer, Mr. Brightside?
Well, you got that right if you guessed with the loose end draped over the top.
It makes
It
sense.
is so for the simple reason that over
What does this have to
provides
do with-
easier access to the loose hanging end of the
Oh, is this
paper
just like a video
and
on my-
minimizes the risk of knuckle-on-wall germ gathering.
That's the risk. Knuckle on well germ. Does the globe have a mask? What is happening on here? I didn't know that was the risk. I didn't know thousands of people die every year from germ on the wall risk of grabbing your toilet paper and then rubbing your knuckles on the wall.
To reduce toilet paper waste, you should squish your rolls before placing them on the bathroom hanger.
Squish?
Yes?
What does this have to do with anything? Okay.
And no, I haven't lost my mind. That happened long ago.
Oh, I
purpose
could
of this
tell.
crack effortlessly.
Not, what are you doing? Now you're getting the germ-infested wall all over the toilet paper. It was perfectly fine when it was a circle. Now that you made it some weird egg shape, now all the germs on the wall right here, it's gonna rub off to the toilet paper, and it's just gonna infect your body even quicker than the knuckles on the wall.
We enjoy it in an unlimited fashion. Depending
I'm
on
not
the
going
force
to this
we
guy's
use to
house
pull the
anymore.
paper, 3 times the amount of paper we needed in the first place.
What? This will reduce your toilet paper usage. It will go down if you squish the roll. If you don't squish the roll, you're gonna be millions and trillions and bajillions of dollars in debt. But
And
not
sugar,
anymore.
just huge
I thought you
chunks.
just said we're not supposed to do this because then... What? You just said hang the toilet paper the other way because then all the germs and stuff will get on your knuckles if you hang it this way. And now he's just showing it to us like this and it's just
You get
dragging
the
against
idea,
the
right?
wall.
Now.
Okay, I know what he's gonna say. He's gonna say peel it like a monkey and then he's gonna rip the end off.
Do it like the monkeys and go from the bottom up.
Yeah, this actually works. I always I always rip it from the top because it's just easier. And then if it doesn't work, then I'll go from the bottom. But always top.
It'll split the skin without mashing the banana, and you won't lose even a bit of that potassium-filled fruit.
Nope, you won't.
Don't brush your teeth.
You know what that reminds me of? I'm gonna just search it up real quick. But it was that it's like the video of like a dude showing how the queen eats a banana, and it's the stupidest way in the world. Yes.
Don't peel it like a primate.
Of course
Instead,
not, no.
Using the fork, we hold it in place and cut
Yep.
off one end.
Yep.
Then we cut off the other end.
Of course, yes,
And
yes,
then we
yes.
turn the knife on its side.
Of course, yes.
And go
Squire.
into the skin like so.
And penetrate
And
the
then
skin.
prising it open.
Yes, yes. And
then
then,
cut a little bit off.
of course,
Like so.
exactly. You don't look like a complete idiot eating a banana like that.
Instead of trying to pull the bit of the knot passing through the main knot, tap it with a spoon or a hammer. Then twist the loose end. When you lose
Just, if you have a knot, right, and you have a knot in the dead center of your rope, just beat it with a spoon. Just keep going, just let him have it, and it will come undone because it doesn't want to take the abuse anymore.
push it through the knot. It should.
You just did the same thing. This just takes more time. Instead of undoing the knot in the middle, beat it with the spoon first, and then undo it. Oh, oh, I do. See, that's how you know that we're not in the future yet, because they're still using wires.
Instead, loop them over the ear and
I can do that right now. Wow. This helps so much. I don't know what this helps with, but it helps. Look at that. Oh man. Do I look stylish? What does this do?
they won't fall out so easily.
Now it's quieter. I feel so cool. Okay, 10 and 2.
Plot won't give you the best control over your car. The right way to
What
do it
does?
is to position your hands at 9 and 3.
You know what else works too? Is just holding it with one hand. You know, sometimes even just put your leg under the steering wheel. You can't see my leg, hold on. Just put your leg under the steering wheel like this, and then just drive with your leg. Then you, hands free, you do whatever you want. Don't do that.
This way, the airbags will be able to fully inflate in case of an accident. Stop using
Wait, what? That was your reasoning? Wait. Why is this the most replayed?
This way, the airbags will be able to fully inflate.
The airbags aren't gonna give a crap about what your hand position is. They are going to inflate fully no matter what. It will take a very large amount of weight to not set off an airbag. Just hold your steering wheel properly, okay? There's a reason why they say not to put your legs, or if you're in the passenger seat, not to put your legs on the dashboards, because when the airbag goes off, there goes your legs. But yeah, that was stuff that you may or may not have known. I feel like I knew most of them, and I feel like I won't do any of these stuff. But yeah, if you didn't know any of them, make sure you comment below. Or don't. Yeah.